classmates and professors. Today I'm going to talk about my presentation, how to decrease the accidents when studying abroad or having a working holidays. You will never know the consequence until you face it. Nowadays, many teenagers will go abroad for the further studying or having the working holidays because they can meet different friends all over the world. However, will they think about whether they will face the accident or not? Let me tell you the real story. One of my friends went to the USA for working holidays as a freshman. Unfortunately, she had a serious accident in the night because the drivers had a drunken driving. So she had a serious accident. Even though she sent to the hospital very quickly, she still passed away. Therefore, that's the reason that I would want to talk about this topic. Accidents that might happen in studying abroad or working holidays is car accidents and some natural disasters. For the car accident, it might happen in the night because of the drunken driving or the not clear sight. For the natural disasters, it cannot be detected very clearly, and we will never know when will it happen. Besides these two accidents, if we don't really understand the culture, we might get ourselves into some problems. For example, some gestures in some countries means bad things, but in other countries it means the bad meanings. Therefore, for the solutions, there are three ways that I think can preventing the accident. The first one is the teenagers can have the English test. We should enforce them to reach some degrees or they can't go abroad for the first studying or having the working holidays. And by doing this, they can improve their English ability so they can communicate the foreigners very fluently. And the second way that I think is we can ask them to have the travel test. For example, in the test, we can ask them some geographical place, such as the basic information about the place that they want to go. By doing this, the teenagers can get more information about the country, and it can help the teenagers to know the position where they are if they really had the accident. And after passing the exam, the government can give them some small books that have some details about the countries that they want to go. And by giving the small books, the teenagers can get more information and they won't be very worried when they're facing the problems. The third one is the teenagers can have many numbers in their cell phones, so they quickly have the contact with their family or their friends when they're facing the accident. However, some teenagers might argue that their purpose for going abroad is training their English abilities. So why should they have to have the English test? However, if you don't have the certain English abilities, how could you communicate with the foreigners? How can you express the situations about your accidents to the policeman or the doctors? And for the travel test, some people will refuse that the testing on the exam is not the same as the real place because the test just comes from the textbook. But if you have the shape of some geographical place about the place, you can know where the position you are in and you can call for the help. I think for the desirable solutions is having the travel test. You need to pass the exams, otherwise you can't go abroad for the studying or having the working holidays. Therefore, before the test, you will do the research for the internet or asking some people for the help. Just like you are having the test for entering the college. I think by doing this once, you can know the cultures before test that can avoid some accidents to happen. In addition, the benefits is that prepare beforehand can help us a lot. You won't be worried about when you're really facing the accident. Whenever we go, we might meet some accidents in different degree. However, even though we can change the bad things to happen, we can have some problems to prevent it. Therefore, I think if any of you want to go abroad or having the working holidays in a foreign country, having the travel test is the best choice for you to choose because it can really protect ourselves. And this is my presentation. Thank you.